you a dairy producer? Or do you grow grapes, nuts, fruits, or vegetables? We have it all with American Vineyard, Pacific Nut Producer, California Fresh Fruit, California Dairy, and Vegetable West magazines. Subscribe for free now at malcolmmedia.com to stay current on the freshest news in your industry.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Vegetables West magazine, reporting to you from Tulare County, where the annual California Garlic and Onion Research Symposium was held. Growers and PCAs today got to hear from a wide variety of speakers, mainly dealing with subjects of pest and disease management in the field. One of the key topics of discussion was white rot, which has become quite the plague for garlic and onion growers. And here today, Tom Turini, Fresno County Vegetable Crops Farm Advisor, addressed the issue as they're trying to find solutions to this problem.
What we've been looking at is a steady increase in the number of fields that have white rot in them. We're up to more than 21,000 acres infested, and that's an issue because those are the areas where the growers have onions and garlic as an important component of their program. And so while it's a small percentage of the production area, it's actually very important in those places. And what we've looked at over a number of years is the use of a material to stimulate the germination of the resting structures of this soil-borne fungus, because it can survive in the soil for up to 30 years, maybe more. And so really need to bring down the inoculum levels in the soil, and even with that we know that the levels can still be high enough that we can get damage. So we're looking at a combination of materials to stimulate sclerotial germination, the germination of that resting structure, along with fungicides. And what we found initially, some of the older work was looking at this diallyl-disulfide, DADS, and it looked very promising. 98% reduction in soil inoculum. And so we took a look, we've lost that material, we took a look at garlic juice for the same purpose. You apply that in the absence of a host, and the resting structure will germinate, and essentially it'll starve out. So we can really cut down those soil levels of inoculum. But with the garlic juice, we really aren't getting the level high enough. And so we didn't see an effect with the garlic juice. Now there are several fungicides that we did show hold some promise. And so what we were looking at is tebuzole or tebuconazole looked very good for us, both in terms of reducing the above ground symptoms and increasing yields and clean yields. And Fontelis as well really helped us. In addition, just a side note, we looked at some breeding lines of garlic from a researcher from Israel. And there were a few entries of the 20 that we looked at that looked promising. There's still a great deal of work to do with that. And so that's the extent of what I presented today.
Thank you, Tom. We really appreciate the continued and valuable research underway to find a viable alternative to DADS to treat these infested fields so that we can continue to grow these crops in the future. In the meantime, it's great that we have these pesticides available for use. Learn more about this in the May issue of Vegetables West magazine. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.